What do we got? Oh, that looks good. That looks really good. Oh, yes. Crab pursuit's back, baby. Look at that thing. Well, a very good morning from wherever you're watching from. Got a pretty cool little thing ahead of me. So basically I'm gonna make it short and sweet. I've got 5 days of weather window in front of me. 5 really good mornings. Obviously, being so hot, we're gonna have a northerly or northwesterly pickup at about 12, 1 o'clock. So they're all gonna be half days. Otherwise I'm gonna be absolutely beaten out there. Like I've honestly been struggling. I've really been struggling fishing in this area for probably the last month, just being able to push out wider, obviously being in the tinny and being able to try to find big trophy fish. So the idea is over the next 5 days, I'm going to be searching around, doing everything I possibly know to find fish, find marks, show you guys exactly how I go every single day. And then at the end of the 5 days, we're going to basically do like a conclusion of how it went, what I found, and what worked the best for me. So I'll even show you the navionics that I'm using. I'll show you my sounder screen. I'll do the full works, nothing to hide here except for GPS marks. So look, I'm gonna burn over to a little corner where I think could be cool for crabs, drop these pots, burn out to the reef. Let's get after it. Let's see what we do. 5 days ahead, let's go. Pretty straightforward. I'm just gonna drop one in the center of this little creek. I reckon that bank there's the way to go. Be good to me, pot. We're gonna try 2 different settings. We're right up a creek and 1, 2 right up a creek and 2 out in the open and see what happens. Let's get out of here before the sand flies come. Yeah, go son, get out of there. All right, it's very shallow here, but tiny little channel. I reckon honestly, crabs work very much like fish, where they'll shoot through current lines and find little areas to feed. So I'm thinking like this little fella here, he can go in this gap because lay nicely, there you go. Krabby Patty will come through here into this nice little hole. Hopefully find a little bit of a back eddy in that zone and want to feed in it. I don't know. Look at all these mullet. You think if there's this many mullet here, there's something going on. Could be right. We will find out this afternoon. Okay. Be good to me, pot. Okay. Be good to me. Right. Tidy up, let's go fishing. Only 1 sandfly bite in that whole time, which is pretty damn good if you ask me. So probably got another, I reckon in the 10, I've got an hour and a half burn ahead of me. So stay tuned, send it out to the reef. I probably shouldn't be crabbing while I'm like doing reef fishing because it probably takes that first hour is really like prime time. But look, if I find some stuff, I'll try to get my priorities right tomorrow, depending on what I find's better. But I'll see you out there. I've just driven over my first kind of little rock here. I don't know what's going on, but there's already like a 10 knot northerly that's just picked up. If this northerly keeps going the way it is, I'm no good. Hey, I'm gonna get absolutely smoked today. It doesn't seem to, like, sometimes it'll just huff and puff and then it'll go away. I feel like I'm gonna get absolutely beaten. Like, it's gonna be a 2.5, 3 hour trip home for me if this thing keeps going. But look, we'll just sound around this first little zone. Heaps of run. I'm off like the point of one of these reefs. Didn't drive over much, but it's enough just to hold a bit of fuzz. Obviously I just do figure of eights all around it, trying to find like if there is something going on here. But yeah, look, the day's not looking good straight away, which is a bad start. It's a bad start. It's a horrible northerly that's just come up. Oh, I thought that was a fish. Got excited. Oh, that was a fish. Oh, got it. Shit. Oh my God. Holy shit. Matt. Alright, first thing I do all the time when I'm exploring ground, I've just dropped down an 80-gram gypsy. I generally put down a jig first time just because it'll drop a lot faster and I can explore the ground a lot quicker. That way if I do hook a fish as well, I can quite easily just put a squid Trex on. So I do have one rigged, so if they don't need a jig I'll go back, but we'll have a bit of an explore here first. It's pretty random, but there is a big manta ray just here. I don't think he has a cobia on him, not that I can see, but we definitely have to check. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, came out. Why didn't it eat it? Come back. See. Whatever, man. Dog. Oh, oh, that's big. Yes, that's really good. That's really good. That was just because I put the plastic on then. I thought they were being a bit subtle. What have we got? Oh no! Fuck. Oh, Matt. Yeah. Oh my God, I'm gonna lose it. Please stay in, man. Please. I don't think this is the desired species. Come on, give me something here. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, that looks good. That looks really good. Oh, yes. 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 Whoo! What did you just chuck up? A heap of crabs and shrimp. Yes. Look how long I've persisted on these fish, and then finally I found a couple stacks of them. So basically, like, you know, you saw I've probably done 15 drifts here because I know they're fish. Like, I know it's fish. And then I put on a 5-inch double down on a 3/4 ounce jig head and have a go at that. I love you. I don't think you guys realize how hard it is to be out here and find these fish for the first time. Like, it's not easy. I'm not in a big boat anymore. That's what it needed. It needed a plastic. It needed a double down. 5-inch natural blue color. I'll find out the actual name of it, but I'm eating you tonight. Yes. All right, I'm probably gonna, what I think's happening there too is, that's the color there. What I think's happening is I've got too much slack. When I'm setting the hooks, I'm just not gaining enough and they're spitting it. So I'm gonna switch over to the spin. That way I can really gain line, set the hooks properly, and like hold that tension. But he's just chucked up 1 crab, 2 crabs, and a tiny little thing, 3 crabs. Look at that little fella. What's he doing eating that? And these are all shrimp bits and crab bits. So it's just what I was giving them was obviously just too big. I just need to get small things down there. Thank you, buddy. So I've got the exact same plastic on, But I've gone to a 1.5 ounce 5.0 in a BKK. Like, I don't know if it's going to be too heavy. It's definitely going to get me down a lot nicer. With a plastic, always try and cast at least 15-20 meters ahead of your drift. Just because you're going to take so much longer to sink down. I think I'm going to have no dramas getting down there, but they might have really liked the 3/4 ounce presentation. So that's kind of what we're going to go for. We're just going to see what happens. I'll get a lot more line tension as well with this jig head, so I'll feel them eat, wind up a lot faster, set the hooks properly, and see how that goes. If not, I'll go straight back to 3/4 ounce. I just went over some fish. I literally landed on their heads. We'll try back on the 3/4 ounce and just see if that made a difference. Bastard's gonna be cold. Oh, that just got eaten on the drop. Jeez. That got pumped on the drop then. Please stay in. That's a really big one. That's the best part about using an overhead, is how fast you can engage it. And you can actually instant pressure. Thankfully then too, because I wasn't way out the back, I had a very minimal slack line. So I was instantly setting hooks. And if this is the size fish I think it is, he should have inhaled it. Oh wow, it's so clear. Here he comes. Oh, Matt. You're kicking goals today. You're really kicking goals. I don't know how well he's hooked. Hold on here. Give me a second. Get in the boat. Just get in the boat. I need you. All right. He's in the boat. Yeah. Woo, baby. You know the best part is, like, imagine how many nannies I've caught, and I'll never get sick of it, hey. Finding ground, finding fish, working them out. I can't believe then I went from a 3/4 ounce jig head to a 1.5 ounce jig head. They didn't want a bar of it, went back to a 3/4 ounce jig head. Like, is that how finicky fish are? You know? It's crazy. It's absolutely wild to think that could be the difference. Like, that's why the first 10-15 drifts I did, nothing, because I was sending down squid trexes and a jig, and it was just too big a presentation and sinking too fast. Now look at me go. I just thought I'd try something different. I had faith in what they are. I saw the big lines, I saw them stacked. It's like the perfect stack. I'll just keep fishing them while they're feeding, and I'm going to show you exactly what I looked for, how I sounded, whole works. Like, I know some people are like, it's just another nanny. It's not just another nanny. I came out here and I found them. I'm stoked about it. It's like a little achievement in my books, you know. Absolutely stunning creature, that thing. By far my favourite fish to eat. If I go home now, or on the way home, I find like a couple little mud crabs in my crab pot, and I can feed the family. That's it, eh? It's as good as it gets. Dead tube, my bro. So, what I'm gonna do now, some people might find this a bit interesting or it's a bit silly, really. I'm gonna go back to a 1.5 ounce jig head, because doing something once and not working doesn't mean it's like fact, you know. I think sometimes you need to really kind of prove something, you know. Doing something 2 or 3 times in a row can definitely prove a theory. So it might have just been a bit of a once-off. I might have missed the school by a fraction. I don't know what would have happened. So what I'm gonna do, oh, hold on. Oh, that's stacked. How do I mark? Hold on, I need to mark this. Mark. Yes. Okay, we just found more. That's why, so if you have a look here, these are my drift lines over here, and purposely I never ever come around the same, I never ever drive up the same drift line. I always purposely come out and around 30, 40, 50 meters every single time. I'll push out 10 meters each time. That way, every single time I do a drift, I come back through, I drive back around and I cover new ground. Sometimes the fish can move, sometimes more fish can move in. And if you find one rock, generally there's more rocks around it. So that's cool. It's really nice to see that. There's definitely a bit of fish on that. So now I'm like really pushing out wide. I'm probably 40 meters wider than my drift line, driving over a bit of fuzz and all kinds of stuff. But look, I'm gonna go back around and put out 1.5 ounce jig head, see if we can really prove that it made a difference. Oh, I'm actually going over fish right now. Just 1 or 2 good fish right now. So same thing, next time I'll even. They're great fish too, those ones. Actually, I might be very close. By the time it drifts down, I'm still going over them. I might be very, very close here. Oh, was that one? Oh, he just ate that. You can definitely see one's come up and eaten it. Yep. Oh, sheesh. Sheesh. That's big. That's really big. Get off the bottom. Okay. I'm going to show you what I kind of did there. I did something a little bit different. Oh wow, this thing's battling. Must be a trevally, eh? This can't be a nanny. Oh, it is a nanny. It's an absolute weapon of a nanny. Wow. Whew, that's a tank. They're getting bigger. He's hooked well. He's coming in. That is a 10 out of 10 species looking creature. Well, they don't honestly come much prettier than that, hey? I reckon this guy's like, that little rock down there must just be one tiny, tiny little rock covered in sand. So happy. I finally found some in the tent. All right, that's not good. That's not good. I think there is a shark here. Definitely is a shark here. Maybe two sharks here. So we're gonna tighten this up a bit. If you see me hook up, I'm gonna have to try and fight or battle this thing. Yep, that is definitely a shark. That's annoying. They're never far away. The only positive I'll take out of that is at least I've found them. Okay, I'm coming over some fish now, so I'll show you what I try and do. If I have a really heavy jig head, so I'll get it all the way to the bottom and I'll flick it up, but I'll use the rod to control the drop. So like this, I use the rod to control the drop, so it's still flooded, like it still falls nicely. It doesn't kind of fall in their face. A lot going on that sounder right now. And nearly like give it to them all the way down. Sink it all the way to the bottom. Such a funny feeling, just trying to be super subtle in 50 meters of water. I'm in 46, but yep, got him. Sheesh, he's pulling the tin backwards. Wow, we're really spinning the poor tin. Whew, it's not over yet. Okay, there's no shark on him. All right, that's another cracking fish. Wow. Well, there he is, Sharky. Oh my, he's not small. Okay, that's it. Oh, there's two sharks. Nah, that's it, I'm out. I'm out. I don't cop those things. It's one way to just destroy a good rock, is to wipe out every single fish that's there with sharks. Whew. And I'm huffing and I'm puffing because I beat him. Jeez, he's not small. I'm so stoked to have actually found him. Even better, I've landed every fish without getting shark. I saw that shark on the sounder, I knew he was down there, but very lucky on a spin just to beat him. Like if you look where that hook's placed, there's a massive big tear mark because I went so hard on it. But that's it for me here. I'm going to keep looking around, but first I'm going to show you kind of how I found it, what the ground looks like on the sounder, and we'll keep moving, look for the same thing elsewhere. Hopefully you guys can see that, but so down the bottom is this patch here. So I'm zoomed right in on my relief shading. There is a reef here. I don't want to show you guys the reef because it's pretty obvious where I'll be, but as you can see, I've come in this bottom line, and this is the kind of stuff I look for in relief shading. It's just lumps and bumps and rocks and anything, but you'd be amazed. Like, you can stand around that for an hour and not find a single rock. Like, it looks like there's way more than what there should be. You know, well, you're looking at it going, wow, I'm gonna drive there, there's gonna be rocks everywhere. I searched for about an hour and didn't find a single thing. I drove over every one of those shadows. Every one of those shadows you can see, that looks like a rock, like these things here. Not one of them was a rock, but obviously coming back around, I've just found some fish in tight here, and that's basically it. Like, I don't look for much, you know, I really don't look for much. Anything over a 5 meter rise can be good for trout and stuff like that. I generally don't find it good for nannies. First pot, I don't have much faith in this pot actually. I really don't. I'm 100% moving it, but I just don't know where, but we'll take it for a drive, that's for sure. Unless it's got one, but I doubt it. Come here, mister. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Matt, what's going on? There's 2 bucks in there. I'm probably gonna put it back. I'll put it back in there. What the is going on? Don't fight. Oh, they're savages. Yep, we're gonna put that one back in there. Straight back in there. Okay, pot number 2 coming up. There's number 3. See if I can nail this. Gotcha. Give me something, baby. Jeez, it's down there. Got a crab. Oh, got another crab. And a cod. Okay. I don't mind that. That's definitely a buck. That's a little buck. Hey, codlet. He's definitely too small. Come on, codlet. Hey, buddy. I'm actually trying to let you go. Just be good. See you, mate. Real clean guy. Just tiny. Yeah. Not a single crabby. There he is, number 4. Looks crabby. Oh, sheesh, that's a giant. Holy crab. That's a giant. That thing there is massive. You can go. Don't be a wasp on there. Be stoked if there wasn't. I'm gonna just push up as far as I can up this bad boy, see if I can see any like feeder creeks or something that could be cool, could stand out. Don't like the look of that. It's just drifting, it's all right. Little feeder up in here, another one just here. So this pot is going dead center. And I'll see you early in the morning with the family. Please have a crab for Avery. I'd love that. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to deal with these things. I'm going to get this big guy out because he's a proper giant, hey. I've heard the saying rusty bucks before, but this guy takes the KK. First time crab lord. Crab pursuit's back, baby. Look at that thing. Don't bite me. What you guys don't see about today is honestly I reckon I've spent about 4 or 5 days prior to today looking for those fish. It may seem like today's one of those unrealistic days, and honestly it is. That's generally why this morning I did an introduction and I said I'm going to take 4 to 5 days to chase these fish and try and target them, because that's how long it's taken me to find them. I thought it might have taken another 4 or 5 days to find them, and to be able to catch them, come back, catch crabs, do chili mud crabs with the family. Today's one of those days. It honestly all worked out. Very unrealistic day in the life of a general fisherman. I totally understand that. This is one of those days where I came home early. It's like we're doing basically sunset chili mud crab. I've got nanny wings there. I'm saving the fillets because we've got so many good things happening at the moment. Kids are absolutely stoked, and to make it even better, we're going out as a family tomorrow and we're going to do the very similar. Instead, I'm going to chase crabs and I'm going to travel up the north coast and see what we can find together as a family. So stay tuned for that video. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. The kids have literally been chanting crab, crab, crab while I've been cooking it. So it's the best feeling for myself to be able to do this. But yeah, stay tuned for the next video. Myself, Jess, Avery and Parky are going to be cruising up the coastline looking for cool things, exploring it, and see what we find. See you there.